All right. Thank you for joining me. Today, I'm going to demonstrate how Luware can provide different types of customer surveys and how this is delivered, essentially what it looks like uh, in the viewpoint of a customer when they receive a post-call survey via Luware Nimbus. So there are three types of surveys. The first one over here on the bottom left-hand side of the screen is going to be the IVR option. Now, this can be done via text-to-speech via our workflow editor. So it'd be text-to-speech, and you can use different languages as well as different tones or accents within the language, and then using different DTMF options. Essentially, it's just using the keypad on the telephone to select the option. So it'd be an audio question as the customer. They would then answer using the keypad, selecting, for example, 1 through 5. It could be 1 through 10, 1 through 20, right? What have you. And they would select the option on their keypad. The other option, now afterwards, they can review these results, via a Power BI dashboard, for example. There's a multitude of ways that that data we could then push to different various places depending on your needs. But the second option that we provide here in the middle is receiving an SMS to fill out the survey post call via URL. And then the third option, which is the most intuitive option, is the AI CSTAT voice bot. And essentially, it's a conversation with a virtual user to provide feedback. And then essentially, what it does is summarize that feedback and reports on the sentiment as well as any of the customer's suggestions. So now to demonstrate this, I'm going to use the example of a medical industry, and these are the 5 questions that I have listed out. I'm going to place a call into the IVR with the 3 different options already preset. And then while I'm doing that, I'll let it go through the 3 different options, and then I'll select it.
Welcome to the customer satisfaction survey. Did you know you can complete the survey online? To receive a link via SMS, press 1. Press 2 to enter using your phone's keypad now. Press 3 if you would like to speak to a virtual agent to answer the survey questions.
I'm going to do a virtual agent.
Today. Please let me know if you have some time to do a post-call survey. How can I assist you further right now?
Yes, I'd definitely love to take a survey.
Awesome. I appreciate it. I'll try to keep it casual. First up, thinking about how easy it was to get in touch with the nurse liaison today, we had a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being I had to climb a mountain and 5 being easy as pie. Where would you put your experience?
I would say 3, walking uphill on a treadmill.
I like that visual, an uphill treadmill. Now, another nurse will help you. If we use that same 1 to 5 scale for courtesy and professionalism, where would you place them?
I would say she was pretty professional. I would give her, I'd give her an excellent score of 5.
Great. Solid 5 for professionalism. Love to hear that. Now, did she explain things clearly so they made sense to you? Just a yes or no is perfect.
No, she didn't.
Thank you for being honest. We'll note that the explanations could have been clearer. Now, thinking about how helpful she was with your workers' compensation question, using that same 1 to 5 scale, where would you place her helpfulness?
I would say 2, and that's me being nice.
I appreciate your honesty and the kindness in giving it 2. Last question. Overall, if you think about the whole experience today, how satisfied are you? Another 1 to 5, 1 being very dissatisfied, 5 being very satisfied. Wherever you land is fine by me.
Middle of the road with a 3.
Recap, you rated the ease of reaching the nurse liaison as a 3, courtesy and professionalism as a 5, the clarity of explanations as a no, helpfulness with workers' comp questions as a 2, and overall satisfaction as a 3. Does that all sound right to you before I share it forward?
That's it.
All set. Your feedback has been shared successfully. Thanks for taking the time to do this. Is everything good with what we covered? And are you comfortable if I transfer you now?
All set. Thank you. All right. So that was going through the virtual bot. I could also continue. I can go through the DTMF options. It's pretty self-explanatory though. So now what happens once that survey is taken, right? So on the back end, what's happening is Power Automate now takes those responses, okay? So now, where do you want us to push that data to is the ultimate question, right? Do you want to receive that via your CRM? Do you want it in the SharePoint folder? Or it can go into a custom Power BI dashboard, right? In this case, what I did was I built out an example of a Power BI dashboard to show what it would look like once you receive all of these scores. And then I'll take it a step further and share, a more intuitive, this is the actual Power BI dashboard I built out. So let's say, for example, I wanted to look up anything with a 5 only, right? And then it would pull only the scores with a 5. I can go anything with a score with a 3, or I could search via a specific phone number or customer's name. So let's say I wanted to look for Robert, right? See what this customer experience has been. I know that this customer is coming in today for an appointment. I could take a look and see if he's satisfied or dissatisfied. And if there's anything that needs to be addressed, I can do so at that time and get ahead of it and turn his frown upside down. There's a multitude of things that we can do with this data, but I hope this demonstration was helpful. Thank you for taking the time to watch us. If there's any specific use case or any questions you have, feel free to reach out to us here at Luware. Thank you.